Welcome back to a new year of Sports Monday. I am Paul Lopez. We remain committed to bringing you the best stats and highlights in various sporting disciplines from across the country for 2023. This year, we'll be delving into much more stories of triumphs and defeats from some of your favorite athletes while breaking down the matches from ongoing tournaments. So, be prepared to journey with us on a weekly basis. And to kick off an exciting year, we bring you our first player profile for 2023 as we take a look at the career of one of Belize's top basketball talents, Devin Daly. 28-year-old Devin Daly is among Belize's leading talents on the basketball court. As a child, he fell in love with the game watching his uncle shoot hoops on Iguana Street. The neighborhood he grew up in is notorious for fierce gang rivalries, but in the midst of urban warfare, Daly would find a way to excel in sports and academics.
I grew up on Iguana Street, and my two older uncles, they used to play the sport right here on the park next to where I grew up at, and that was where I really fell in love with the game. Just love the competitiveness about playing basketball and the camaraderie of form. So that's really where it started.
Daly approached the discipline with a passion that would earn him an athletic scholarship to Lake Superior State, a university in the U.S., and a brief stint in Denmark as a pro athlete. Darwin Poppy Leslie, one of Belize's most popular basketball players, has been his mentor for the past decade.
I first met him his first year in high school. Yeah, and I always give this story that the first time he came to the Belize Bank Bowlers camp at Berzile, it was a Saturday morning, his condition level was at a low point where he didn't even knew how to jog. So I took him on the side. He was a little bit chunky. We call it fluffy. He was a little bit fluffy, so I took him on the side and show him how to do a walking technique.
From those initial lessons to playing on his high school team at St. John's College, Daly shined among some of the best players in secondary school. At the age of 17, he was among a group of students selected to be a part of a delegation led by Coach Bernie Tarr to participate in the King James Shooting Stars Classic in Akron, Ohio. There, a coach from Michigan recruited the young talent to the Lake Superior State Lakers. He would later make the Great Lakes Athletic Conference All-First Team and National Association of Basketball Coaches All-District Midwest Second Team.
Ironically, or coincidentally, the coach that coached me in college in Michigan, he was there and his game got canceled. So he decided, I already drive over 800 miles for come to this tournament. Might as well I watching kids have from Belize, and just by that shot of luck there, I get an opportunity. And he definitely me like what he say. I can't really remember exactly what I'm going to do, but I could tell I wasn't the most talented on the team.
I came and I watched him in high school. Each year he progressed until he was the top guy in high school, along with players like Kashif Thomas, Andrew Ortiz, just to name a few. And after that, then we got a big shock when we heard a good news that he got a scholarship to go to a Division II, a top Division II college at Lake State Superior. So now the shock is this: we've never heard of no coaches came in to fly to Belize and we have a desk put out and we have a signing of a contract and it's for Devin Daly.
The opportunity was a major break for the SJC graduate, who had always dreamed of playing for the Los Angeles Lakers in the NBA. But in 2016, Daly went undrafted during the NBA draft. It was an upset, but only a minor setback for a player set on going pro. He then signed a contract to play professional basketball in Denmark Basketball League.
I was recruited by an agent. He told me, hey, this is the salary, this is your potential salary, this is your potential leagues. Are you interested? And for me, it was just high school, college in the States, and then straight over to Denmark, not necessarily giving myself any time to relax and rest, and slack off. So after I did those 3 different steps there, and I didn't really get any breaks, because in between summers in college, I only came home for a week. So in 4 years, I only visited Belize for about 4 weeks in total. So by the time I was finished 2 years playing ball in Denmark, I was done. You know, I was ready to come back home.
Devin Daly, an accomplished athlete, is back in Belize. He holds a bachelor's degree in conservation biology. Currently, he is training to compete in the 2023 Belize Elite Basketball League with the Belize City Defenders. But the majority of his time is now spent fathering his 2-year-old son and carrying out his duties as the program's manager for the Belize City Council. Through the Mekwe Plant Urban Garden on Police Street Extension, Daly and his colleagues have been able to create job opportunities while generating revenue for the council. Mayor Bernard Wagner has also played an influential role in Daly's career.
A team player, and that is what characterizes his career, about being a team player, from the Pee Wee leagues to the amateur leagues to the semi-pro leagues to the pro leagues overseas, and now into his professional career. Teamwork, being a team player, contributing to the team goals, contributing to the team objectives. And I'm so proud that Devin is now able to see that journey that he went through, and at the end of the day, the best word that describes him is being a team player.
Honestly, outside of looking at the outside, I'm paving the way for my son. You know, he's 2, and I want him to be, you know, a great man like I am. And so doing the right thing and having the right thing follow you is just what it's about now, you know. So I think if I'm doing the right thing for him, I'm definitely doing the right thing for people outside.
And now, moving from Devin Daly's story to some cricket. Over the weekend, the Belize Cricket Association held its 2023 T20 Cricket Marathon to kick off the 2023 Senior Men's Cricket season. 8 teams went head-to-head in Bermudian Landing Village. In the first match of the day, Limonal Surprise took on Progress 11. Limonal Surprise won that game with 95 points over Progress 11's 87 points. In the second match, St. Paul's Bank Strikers took on the Belize Defense Force. Team BDF displayed dominance on the field, prevailing over their opponents with 124 runs to 15 runs. At the end of the 2-day marathon, it would be the 2022 T20 defending champions, Summer Fever from Bermudian Landing Village, that walked away with the first prize trophy and a check for $2,000. We spoke with Daphne McFadden, an executive member of the Belize National Cricket Association.
As we in cricket say, cricket is life. In the River Valley, you have, I guess, the kids born playing cricket. So it's something that is in them from birth. So that's what keeps it going in the River Valley area.
And I would imagine even today's kids are still involved, because I saw a young man, a little boy, competing earlier.
Yes, and that's something that we want to build on the younger kids, because to keep it alive, to keep the sport alive. So that's we have to invest in our kids to keep the sport going.
And also, over the weekend, Sacred Heart Junior College came alive for the 2023 Atlib National Basketball Championships. We want to send our congratulations to the Galen Eagles men's basketball team. They were able to secure first place in the men's category, making this their 6th Atlib championship. We say congratulations also to the Wesley Junior College girls team for taking home the first place trophy in their category. Well, folks, that is all we have for you for this week's coverage of Sports Monday. Remember to join us back here again next week for another edition